Right now, we want to welcome in our guest this time. Her name is Rachel Poysky. She's one of the founders of Coach to Cure Muscular Dystrophy. Rachel, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for having me.
You and your brother Brad have created this program, and I want you to talk about what the program is and why you decided to create it, how it got started, and then after that, we're going to ask you about an event you guys got coming up. So if you could tell us, how did Coach to Cure MD get started?
No, it's very personal for you.
Yeah, it's very personal. So my son, 12 years ago when he was 3, he wasn't running, he wasn't hopping, just kind of not doing the things a normal 3-year-old boy should do. And so we took him to the doctor and found out he had a disease I'd never heard of before, Duchenne muscular dystrophy. I came to learn it's the most common fatal genetic disorder of childhood. So, and it's a boy's disease. They stop walking, around the age of 10 or 11 sometimes, and often lose their battle by 20. And so my brother wanted to do something. And my brother loves college football, as I do too. We're University of Tennessee Volunteers, fans. And so he went to Coach Fulmer, who was at University of Tennessee at the time, and kind of said, hey, we've got this idea. And AFCA took it on and said, let's do it. It's called Coach to Cure MD, and it's a nationwide program. It'll be on September 30th. You'll see your favorite college coaches around the country. They wear a patch that says Coach to Cure MD on it. So, we've got coaches everywhere, at least 600, 700 schools participating. And it's just to raise awareness and funds for research to stop this disease. It's a boy's disease, and that's why we thought college football is a great match for it. When our boys should be playing college football or at least going to the game, that's when a lot of times they're losing either their ability to walk or their battle with muscular dystrophy. So it's just been great. College coaches, they have such a heart for young men, and I think that's what drew them in to do this was that they could support another group of young men that have muscular dystrophy.
Yeah, I was going to mention college football coaches do have a heart for young men. They're out recruiting them all the time and wishing those guys well, even though that coach may not be able to bring that kid into his fold, but he's always looking at that kid and making sure that he's okay. And certainly this is what's happening right now. You certainly have enlisted the right group of people to help you out. Who else is helping? Where do you see the efforts going? And kind of tell us how this affects you on a more personal level and what we need to do to help you.
Sure. Well, 12 years ago, I think there was one clinical trial for muscular dystrophy for Duchenne. Nothing was happening. And because of everything that's happened in the past 12 years, we have over 100 clinical trials. My son's in one. And so there's things that are happening, and the boys are just living longer. At 15, we thought we wouldn't have my son, but instead he's trying to get dates for homecoming and
nice.
wanting
That
to.
is cool. That is cool.
So the college coaches have been amazing the way they've come around this community of boys. We have probably 125 boys at games around the country going out to be the honorary captains, which is really cool. My son's going to be up at Cy Ranch High School next week doing that, and then at HBU. And so it's just been really cool to see how the college coaches have taken this and made it their own and help us raise awareness, but also money to get research so that these boys can live long, happy lives.
Hang on, Pat. I got a question for you. What's your son's name?
Joel.
Oh, yes. Joel thinks he's cool right now, huh?
Yeah.
Joel's got it going on.
He's going to be so mad that I said he's trying to get a homecoming date.
Yeah, Joel's going to show up with like 4 girls at this date.
Very nice.
This is a plea for Joel's homecoming date. No, I'm just kidding.
Very nice. Very nice.
Maybe what we should do is we'll have all 4 of Joel's homecoming dates.
Yes.
With Joel on the program.
That would be cool.
To talk about homecoming.
That would really be cool.
Well, he's the honorary. He went as the honorary captain at Cy Ranch High School, and the football players take him out. But he asked if the cheerleaders could take him out.
I don't blame him one bit. I wouldn't want a football player taking me out when I got beautiful cheerleaders next to me.
Like,
hey, his priorities are in order.
They are.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's fun.
Now, Rachel, you are a fellow Katy resident.
Yeah.
Are you always a Katy resident, or you're a transplant?
I've been there for 10 years, but got there as soon as I could.
All right. Well, I'm there
Pat.
I'm here almost 5 years in Katy. And you have a really cool event on was tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'll let you talk about this event that you have going on tomorrow night.
Sure. It's No Label Brewing Company. A lot of you probably know that, especially live out in Katy. And we're going to have food trucks and live music and auction and raffle items and just hang out. And, after Harvey, we thought, should we do this event or not? But we just decided people of Houston are kind of ready for a party, and we want to celebrate, like, what's good and what's been happening with Duchenne and the research that's been happening. So it's going to be a great time. It's from 6 to 9 at No Label. And you just come out and buy a ticket and go to food trucks, dance a little bit. We're just going to enjoy ourselves and celebrate. The people of Houston have come around us ever since we've been diagnosed, and we're just celebrating that, how Houstonians help each other, not just with Harvey, but with all the things we're facing. So we're excited to celebrate with everybody.
Now, keep in mind, this event at No Label Brewing Company in Katy, it's 6 to 9 tomorrow night. It's Coach Secur's MD, Coach Secure MD's kickoff party. This is a family-friendly event, so admission is $25 for adults. It's $10 for kids. Your admission covers drinks, and then they'll have the food trucks and live music. There'll be raffles and stuff that you can participate in. So this is a family-friendly event that you can go to with your kids, and, of course, it's for a great cause to support the research of muscular dystrophy.
If we need to get a hold of you or reach you on social media to help, or if people want to donate or what have you, how can they reach you?
Well, we have a Facebook page for the event, for Coach Secure MD, the local event. And also, if you're in your car and you're thinking, I want to donate, I want to, move research forward for these boys and let them have a lot more homecoming dates, you can just text the word CURE to 50555, and it puts $10 on your phone bill. It's as easy as that. Just text the word CURE to 50555. And you're making the difference in the lives of boys. When my son was diagnosed, we thought we'd lose him by 15. And because of the things that have happened with research and treatments, he's still walking at 15. And so that's just amazing to me. So the dollars really matter. And we're trying to save this generation of boys with Duchenne and get them where they can be, at the college football game cheering on. So,
and requesting cheerleaders.
And requesting watching the
it.
cheerleaders.
There you go.
Maybe the game.
Dating the cheerleaders.
Yes.
Now, you know what? So with Joel, if you young ladies out there, if you want to go to homecoming with a really cool guy and you want to have a chance to be famous and on the radio, well, we've kind of laid it out there for you.
Yeah.
I'm not above bribing people to make sure things go right.
Yep.
But at the same time, once they get to meet them, then I'm not going to bribe them anymore because they fall in love with them in a heartbeat.
Are you on Twitter also, or just Facebook?
Well, we do have Twitter. Coach Secure MD is on Twitter.
Okay.
So you can.
So is that the Twitter address? Coach the Cure.
Coach Secure MD. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach the Cure MD is on Twitter. You guys want to tweet? You should. And 50555.
50555. The word cure. And, you'll be watching. Coaches will be tweeting all next week just about their participation in Coach Secure. So it's really fun to see all the college coaches come around us and do that.
Well, I just took your picture, so I'm going to tweet something out there about what you're doing and see if we can help you as well.
Great. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Rachel, thank you so much for taking a few minutes with us. We're very happy to have you in studio with us today.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it.
She's Rachel Poysky. She's one of the founders of Coach Secure MD. And now you'll know that why these coaches are going to be tweeting this stuff out. You got a great event for tomorrow night to go check out, and certainly wish you the best, Rachel. Thank you very much.
Great. Thanks for having me.